Good evening, everyone. My name is John Riccatoni. The time is now 6:04 hours, and this meeting of Community Education Council of District 20 will come to order. I am convening the annual meeting for the purpose of electing officers. Kevin, may you take roll call?
Yes. Kevin Zhao. Kevin Zhao.
Yep, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep, I'm here. Thanks.
Mei Fang Chen.
Yes.
Ken Lee.
Yeah.
Na Lin.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Chen. Alina Lewis.
I'm here.
Okay. John Patel.
Here.
Wen Ming Chen.
Here.
Tamara Stern.
Here.
Fabiola Mendita Cuapio.
I'm here.
Kelly Clancy.
She can't attend. She's
Yeah.
traveling.
Stephen Mahoney.
Yeah.
We have 11 people present. 8 and 8 in person.
So we're good for quorum.
Yes.
Okay, so Article 2, Section 2 of the council's bylaws requires that officers be elected by roll call vote at the annual meeting. To be elected, a candidate must have at least 7 votes. Officers remain in position until their successors have been elected. The first order of business is to elect a chair pro tem to chair the election meeting until the president has been elected. The chair pro tem must be someone who is not running for office in the election she or he is chairing. Since the first election is for president, the chair pro tem cannot run for president. Once the president is elected, he or she can take over running the election from the chair pro tem. I'm going to nominate Steve Mahoney to be a chair pro tem. You're going to read off this.
So where do I pick it up from? To elect officers, we will vote upon each position before moving on to the next, so that any candidate not elected to an office can run for others. I will take nominations. Members can nominate themselves. If a member is nominated by another member, I will confirm that she accepts the nomination. Nominations do not need to be seconded. If a member is not present but has submitted her nomination in writing to the administrative assistant or another member, she will be treated the same as any member who is present, including having a 2-minute statement read aloud by someone else. Each nominee will be allowed to make a speech of up to 2 minutes. Following the candidates' presentations, we will conduct a roll call vote. All positions must be voted on, even if there is only one candidate. Where there are 2 or more candidates, each member must make a choice and vote for one or the other. Example, John Doe and Jane Smith are running for president. On the roll call, each member will vote for either John or Jane. The council must not vote first on John, then on Jane. Members may abstain from voting. If no candidate receives at least 6 votes, CCHS 7, we will vote by show of hands on whether to do a second round or proceed to the elections for the next office. If a position remains unfilled over 2 or more rounds of voting, the incumbent will continue in the position. New elections for all unfilled positions must be put on the agenda of the following month's calendar meetings until all the positions are filled. Is the procedure clear to all the members?
Yes.
Yes.
Does everybody understand? Does anybody have any questions online?
Understand.
First, we will elect council president. Are there any nominations for the office of president?
I would like to nominate myself.
Well, it says I'm supposed to ask if you'll accept it, so will you accept it?
Yes, sir.
That's what it says. Are there any other nominations for the office of president?
I would like to elect myself. Elizabeth Chan.
Do you have that?
Yeah.
Are there any other nominations for the office of president? Are there any other nominations for the office of president? Are there any other offices for the nomination of president? Seeing none, the nominations are closed.
Ken, I don't know if you hear me. I was unmuted. I apologize. This is Fabiola. I would love to nominate myself.
Okay,
You need to ask me if I accept the nomination.
Yes.
I didn't hear.
You gotta ask her
You have
if
to
she
ask-
if she accepts the nomination.
Yeah, you have to ask her.
Pardon me?
Do you accept the nomination?
For what?
You have to ask Fabiola.
For the,
You have to ask her if she accepts.
I thought the person, okay, do you accept the nomination, Fabiola?
Yes, I do.
Excellent, thank you. So are there any other nominations for president? Are there any other nominations for president? Are there any other nominations for president? Nominations for office of president are now closed. I will now call each candidate in alphabetical order to make a statement of up to 2 minutes. The administrative assistant will be the timekeeper. After all candidates have spoken, we will proceed with a roll call vote. So I guess you go by last name.
Yeah, it's by last name. So Elizabeth Chan is first. Elizabeth, if you want to come closer to the.
Oh, it's okay. I got
No,
it.
no, if you come to this, you can get that one.
I nominate myself because I feel like I could add a special angle to this, and I also believe everybody else in this council is a good fit also for this role. But I feel like I'm nominating myself so that I could show every differences of every viewpoints in this neighborhood, and I feel like I'm a strong contender because I've been in this CC for a very long time, but I'm just not a very good public speaker right now. Thank you.
Next is Fabiola.
Hi, everyone. I would like to nominate myself to be a president of Community Education Council District 20 because I have a lot of skills and I can really represent. I'm a self-starter. I can apply my leadership skills, and I have been a member of this council, and I represent different communities. I also speak, and I can reach out to different communities. I can utilize my multilingual skills to communicate with parents and students and local representatives. Thank you.
Thank you. John, you're next.
Good evening, everyone. My name is John Riccatoni, and I'm honored to stand before you today as I nominate myself for position of president of the CEC for District 20. Since July of 2023, I've had the privilege of serving as the first vice president during my time in this role. I've been able to make meaningful contributions to our district, including writing 7 resolutions and gaining $50,000 in funding for one of my liaison schools that had not been funded for 2 years. Additionally, I also assisted with a helmet give back initiative at another liaison school, which has positively impacted our students and their families. I also took action when the mayor of New York City canceled the school safety agent class just 2 days before they were set in to go into the academy. I immediately sounded the alarm, met with local bipartisan elected officials, and I'm proud to say that within weeks, over 100 school safety agents were able to attend the academy. These experiences have given me deep understanding of how to lead, collaborate, and get things done. I am proud of the progress we've made together and firmly believe I am well prepared to take on the role of president because I am deeply dedicated to serving the children, families, and educators in our district. I am passionate about making things happen and going above and beyond for our community. I know how to run a meeting efficiently, keep on track, and ensure that every voice is heard. As your president, I will continue to work tirelessly for our members, and together we will create positive change for District 20. Additionally, I will be retiring in August of this year, which will allow me to dedicate even more time to attend meetings with outside agencies, schools, and organizations. I ask all of you for your support and for you to vote to help me serve as president. Let's work together to continue District 20, a place where every child and family matters. Thank you all.
So after that, looks like,
Roll call vote?
we will proceed with a roll call vote.
Okay. We have Elizabeth Chan, Fabiola Mendita Quapia, and John Lucatone voting for president. We're going to start with Elizabeth Chan. Kevin Zhao, how do you vote?
John. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we heard you. Thank you.
I vote for John. Thanks.
John. Mei Fang Chen,
John.
Na Lin.
John.
Oh, you don't have to, yeah, you can stay muted. Ken Lee,
John.
Elizabeth Chan,
Myself.
Alina Lewis,
Elizabeth.
John Lucatone,
Myself.
Wen Ming Chen,
John.
Samara Stern,
Fabiola.
Fabiola Mendita Quapia,
Myself.
Kelly is absent, and Stephen Mahoney.
For John.
So
So the results are, John has 7 votes, Fabiola has 2, and Elizabeth has 2. So congratulations to John as the new president of our CEC.
Thank you.
For 2025 to 2026, 27? Yeah, because they got 2020
Yeah.
here. Now I get to hand this over. Thank
John,
goodness.
do you want him to continue?
Yeah,
Or
if
do you want
you don't mind continuing?
So now
Okay,
you'll be voting for the other office.
yes, that's not a
The
problem.
How you doing?
So what's the next,
First vice president.
first vice president? I'm gonna get caught up on that. So now we'll be taking nominations
For the first vice president.
for the position of first vice president. So are there any nominations for the office of first vice president?
Oh, I nominate myself. Elizabeth Chan.
Are there any other nominations for the office of first vice president? Are there any other nominations for the office of first vice president? Anybody online? Anybody present? Are there any more nominations? Seeing none, the nominations are now, oh, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Yeah, because I didn't hear.
Oh, Fabiola.
Yeah.
You have to ask if she accepts. No.
Fabiola, do you accept the nomination for first vice president?
Yes.
So do we have any other nominations for first vice president? Do we have any other nominations for first vice president? Do we have any other nominations for first vice president? Seeing none, the nominations are now closed. So we'll now call each candidate in alphabetical order to make a statement of up to 2 minutes. The administrative assistant will be our timekeeper. After the candidates have spoken, we'll proceed with a roll call vote. And it looks like Elizabeth is first.
Yes. Elizabeth, you want it? Can you come here again, Elizabeth? Thank you.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Chan. I'm running for vice president so that I could show a balance with our president, John Riccatone. I think we will be a great two-party system right now. I will best represent the immigrant or first immigrant experience in our district. I will look forward to the majority of our parent body to represent them. Thank you.
Fabiola, would you like to make
Fabiola?
a statement?
Hi, everyone. First, congratulations to John. Looking forward working with you. Fabiola Mendieta Cuapio. I represent District 20. I would love to be the vice president, to work closely with John and my other colleagues. And I would love to also highlight the importance of have representation from all communities across District 20. And again, I also want to emphasize that we also need representation and to reach out to different communities. And we can only do that if we have the relationships and if we can use our multilingual skills to be able to communicate directly with parents and students. Thank you.
We will now proceed with a roll call vote.
So the candidates for first vice president are Elizabeth Chan and Fabiola Mendieta Cuapia. Kevin Zhao, how do you vote? Kevin Zhao,
I'll vote for Elizabeth.
Mei Fang Chen,
Elizabeth.
Ken Lee,
Elizabeth.
Nao Lin,
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Chan,
Myself. Thank you.
Alina Lewis,
Sorry, had to find my mute button. I would vote for Elizabeth, although I think Fabiola would be amazing too. So I just want to put that out there.
John Riccatone,
I'm gonna vote for Elizabeth.
Wen Chen,
Elizabeth.
Tamara Stern,
Fabiola.
Fabiola,
Myself.
and Stephen Mahoney.
Elizabeth.
So there's 9 votes for Elizabeth.
So we have 9 votes for Elizabeth and 2 votes for Fabiola. I'd like to congratulate Elizabeth as our vice president.
We have second vice president.
Now we will be taking nominations for the office of second vice president. Are there any nominations for the office of second vice president?
I'm gonna nominate Wen Ming Chen.
I nominate myself.
I want to nominate Alina Lewis.
Are there any other nominations for second vice president?
And Alina, do you accept the nomination?
Sure. I was going to nominate Fabiola, but that's fine. I accept.
Are there any other nominations?
Well, do you want to nominate Fabiola?
No, it's okay. I'll accept. Thank you.
Are there any other nominations for second vice president? Are there any other nominations for the office of second vice president? Are there any other nominations for the office of second vice president? Seeing and hearing none, the nominations are now closed, and we will. Who's first?
Statements. So we can. Alina Lewis, would you like to make a statement?
Sure. I think I know everyone here. My name is Alina. As you guys all know, I got involved in the CEC back when the literacy program was rolled out. I have 2 kids at BSI, but I'm also a public school alum. I'm from Brooklyn. And I was an assistant principal at the Brooklyn Latin School, and I helped start that school. Just finished my PhD in education. And yeah, I'm I came to every meeting before I was elected, and I'm usually there in person once I was, and I care a lot about the district and in particular about instruction. That's what I know a lot about, is teaching and learning. And I'm just excited to be with this group. I think everyone here is very qualified for any of these positions, so I just want to say that. But I really enjoy working with everyone, even when I have had differing views from people on the council. And yeah, I think that's all I'll say. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Okay. Wan Chen.
Hi, how are you? My name is Wei Ming Chen. Yes, I'm being service as CEC 20 for like two years, and that's John and the state leader, and I just I grow up and like as parents, and I really love to just sharing the community, parents the information with the school, the school team, and one try to that's supporting the school community by the connecting parents with the resource with working with school and the leader teamship. Thank you.
And we will now proceed with a roll call vote.
So we are now voting for the second vice
Second
president.
vice president, right?
The first candidate is Alina Lewis. Kevin Zhao, how do you vote?
Wei Ming Chen.
Mei Fang Chen.
Wei Ming Chen.
Ken Lee. Na Lin.
Wei Ming Chen.
Elizabeth Chen. Alina Lewis.
I myself.
John Kitson.
Wen Ming Chen.
Wen Ming Chen.
Myself.
Samara Stern.
Alina.
Fabiola Mendita Cuapia.
Alina.
And Stephen Mahoney.
Wei Ming Chen.
Second.
So the tally is for Wei Ming Chen, she has 7, and Alina has 4. So congratulations as second vice president. Excuse me on that pronunciation.
Now we have the treasurer.
We will now be accepting nominations for the office of treasurer. Are there any nominations for the office of treasurer? Pardon me?
I am.
Nomination.
Yes. Yeah.
Mei Fang Chen. So Mei Fang Chen nominates herself.
Yes.
Are there any other nominations for the office of treasurer?
I would like to nominate myself.
Tamara? Are there any other nominations for the office of treasurer? Are there any other nominations for the office of treasurer? Are there any other nominations for the office of treasurer? Seeing and hearing none, the nominations are now closed. And now I'll call each candidate to make a statement up to 2 minutes. And
So the first candidate is Mei Fang Chen for
Yeah.
treasurer.
Okay. So hi, how are you? My name is Mei Fan Chen. Since I've been the CEC 20 2023 past the 2 years. So I think I'm the because I have the 2 trial in the one is the 9 years, one is the 3 years. So the older one is in the PSIS 229. So I'm working in the financial company for the more than 10 years. So I know how to manage the money and then how to take the budget for each category. And I think I'm speak out for this position. I think I can handle all the things because I have the past 2 years experience right now. So because my English have the limit, but I don't think so. That is my weakness. But I think is that we want to speak up and we want to work us with the team, like we can make everything happen. Thank you so much.
thank you. Tamara?
Samara.
Do I need to come closer?
You know what? I'm gonna mute it and then you come yourself. Give me 1 second.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
Okay. Hi, my name is, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't hear myself.
Oh, I can hear you. Yes, there.
Okay. Okay. My name is Tamara Stern, and I would like to nominate myself for treasurer. One of the things that's been a concern for me, with the CEC budget is the fact that we continue to send money back to the state when we should be using all the funds allocated for us, for our district. And the fact that this is the third year that we, between 2024 and 2025, we send back like over $9,000. 2 years ago, the year before that, it was like 13. The year before that, it was 14. I don't understand that, as an organization, why we are not allocating all the funds that we have, because none of the money should be sent back. We should be using the money. If we're not using for ourselves, we should be using the money for our district, whether that means doing events, more events to help our community, things that we could do that could better help our families in this district. And I think I'm going to make sure, like as a treasurer, that every month there is a tally of how much we still have for the month, so everybody is aware, and to make sure that our members go about getting their reimbursements and putting them in on time, including myself. That's for our AA Kevin, because he knows. And just making sure that this year and hopefully the next 2 years that no money goes back, because with everything that's going on in the world, we have to make sure that we use that money, equitably, and we use it as an organization.
Proceed with a roll call vote.
Okay. Voting for
Office of treasurer.
voting for treasurer. Kevin Zhao, how do you vote?
Mei Fan.
Sorry, say again.
I vote for Mei Fan.
Mei Fang.
Mei
Yeah.
Fang.
Okay. Mei Fang, how do you vote?
Mei Fang.
Ken Lee, how do you vote?
Mei Fang.
Na Lin.
Mei Fang.
Elizabeth Chen.
Mei Fang.
Alina Lewis.
I vote for Tamara.
John Riccatone.
Mei Fang.
Wen Ming Chen.
Mei Fang Chen.
Tamara Stern.
Myself.
Fabiola Mendita Cuapio.
I vote for Tamara.
And Stephen Mahoney.
Mei Fang.
So it's 8. 8 on Mei Fang.
So for May, we have 8. For Tamara, we have 3. Congratulations to the treasurer. Mei Fang.
Thank you.
And now we have
What is it, recording secretary?
recording secretary last.
So now we will be accepting nominations for the office of recording secretary. Are there any nominations for the office of recording secretary?
I would like to nominate myself.
Well, do you accept?
Yeah, I accept.
She accepts.
Na Lin.
Are there any other nominations for the office of recording secretary?
I nominate Kevin Zhao.
Kevin Zhao, do you accept?
Kevin Zhao, do you accept?
Thanks, but no.
Are there any other nominations for the
I'd like
office of
to
recording
nominate
secretary?
myself.
Pardon me?
I'd like to nominate myself.
Tamara?
Yes.
Are there any other nominations for recording secretary? Are there any other nominations for recording secretary? Are there any other nominations for recording secretary? Seeing and hearing none, the nominations are now closed. And we'll proceed to the 2-minute presentation.
Yeah, Na Lin goes first. I'll let you unmute so you can.
I can open mine.
Yeah.
So you mute, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Nalin. First, I want to say congratulations to all the newly elected and returning CEC members. I'm very happy to be the part of this team and to see so many people working hard for our community. I would like to run it for the position of recording secretary. I have many years of experience as a secretary in schools and community groups, and I believe I can do a good job in this role. So I'm ready to support all CEC members, parents, and students. So let's work together to help all the children do their best. Thank you for your time and support.
Thank you. Tamara?
Now,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Hello, once again. Um, I would like to run for recording secretary. It is a position I've had like a number of years. I've been on the PTA in from elementary, middle school, high school. I've been on President's Council for the district. I'm on the Brooklyn High School President's Council. I've also been on SLT. I've also been DPAC, DPAC chair, not DPAC chair, DLT recording secretary for at least 3 years. And I think I've done a really bang up job. It's a position that I know, that I'm very, adamant about, I'm invested. And I also want to make sure that, this year we really focus on having a lot of these documents and information translated for our community, because not everybody speaks English. And I think it's unfair for us to assume that, English is everybody's main language when it's not. We have a lot of families, immigrant families, that are multilingual. And I think we need to do better when it comes to getting that information out to them, written, especially because that's one of the goals on our DCEP for the district. So that's one thing like I really, really push for. So hopefully I can get your vote. Thank you.
Can you say that again? Sorry. Can you say that again? It was muted.
we will now proceed with a roll call vote for the office of recording secretary.
So the candidates are Nalin and Tamara Stern. Kevin Zhao, how do you vote?
Nalin Green.
Okay. Mei Fang Chen.
Nami,
Ken Lee. Nalin. How do you vote?
I vote for myself.
4. Elizabeth Chen.
Tamara Stern.
Alina Lewis.
Tamara Stern.
John Katone.
Nalin.
Wen Ming Chen.
Nalin.
Tamara Stern.
Myself.
Fabiola Mendita Quapio.
Tamara.
And Stephen Mahoney.
Nalin.
Okay, so 7.
So the tally is 7 votes for Nalin and 4 votes for Tamara. So congratulations to our new recording secretary, Nalin. So now that
That's
all the offices have been voted on, I guess is there an oath for something like that?
I think we just close out. John, if you want to close out the annual meeting.
Annual meeting?
And then, yeah, and then you can start the count.
All right, so we're just gonna close out the annual meeting. Thank you for everybody that voted, and thank you for electing who we elected for everybody. And we're gonna keep moving forward. Thank you.